Hello, my fellow Ghoul Renegade, and welcome back to a brand new video of Ghoulish Reacts. And today we are back diving in once again to the world of Martin Wals's The Walten Files. Now today we're actually going to be watching a very special video. We're actually going to be watching a remake of one of Martin's non-canonical story videos. Now this is not posted, a bit of a disclaimer, this is not posted on the official Martin Walls YouTube channel. For the actual series, The Walten Files, is actually posted by somebody else. But anyway, to give you guys a bit of a preference, this past year, Martin Walls teamed up with the company Retro Release Video. They are a company who have worked with a lot of analog horror YouTubers to actually bring their actual series on real-life VHS tapes. I think that's pretty cool for, a company concept and all that stuff. But so Martin teamed up with them, and he made a VHS tape called The Tales of the Pumpkin Rabbit, which has both a remake of The Mysterious House and also the most recent video that we've seen this past year, The Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit. Now, the interesting thing about this VHS tape specifically is that The Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit has an extended intro sequence that we never saw on YouTube, and also The Mysterious House has also been extended from its original length as well. So this VHS pretty much contains bonus content. But the video we're going to be reacting to today is The Mysterious House remake, specifically. I don't think I'll go through any of the other bonus content. I just want to watch The Mysterious House remake, as I heard it was really good. And from what I do know about it, it's pretty much the same Mysterious House, except it has added context from things that we saw in Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit. So, without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? Alright, Ducky and Tammy, The Mysterious House. They should have put remake under it, but it's okay. Martin Walls Animation Studios, 1979. Okay, we got the same background going on. That creepy moon.
Oh man, this year's Halloween sucks. We barely got any candy.
Maybe it's because your costume looks so cheap and basic. What kind of ghost looks like that? You didn't even try.
Well, at least I have a costume.
You know I don't like dressing up for Halloween.
All right. Let's stop fighting. There's still plenty of time to get candy. We just gotta find a good house.
Yeah, the night's not over yet.
I kind of like how Ducky and Tammy's character models were updated from the original art style that Martin drew them in, because I noticed that Martin has been actually, revamping his art style for newer episodes, or he's been making his art a lot better than what it was in previous episodes. So I like that they got new character models. And I believe, if I am correct, I believe they have the same voice actors. Okay. Missing, Johnny Bear, last seen October 31st, 1978. Ooh.
Wow, that was fun. We got a lot of candy.
Yeah, that was so cool. But I think it's getting a bit too late. Maybe we should go home.
Come on, Ducky. There's still so many houses we haven't visited yet. Don't tell me you're scared of trick-or-treating.
Am not. I really don't feel scared, okay? Let's just visit a few more houses and then go home.
All right. Oh, what about that one?
Of course. Tammy obviously picks the creepy Waterman house that is on the top of the hill. Just to give you guys a little context for those who have not seen, or those who have or have not seen The Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit. In The Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit, we actually find out the name of the couple that actually live at the house at the top of the hill. They are named the Watermans, specifically Lorenzo and Rachel, I believe. Lorenzo is the Pumpkin Rabbit, who we've all come to know and love, and Rachel is the witch sheep, like the witch version of Shaw, essentially. So yeah, that's the name of the couple.
Fine, but we're going home after that.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I wouldn't trust that house either.
Trick or treat!
Why, hello there, little children. Are you looking for candy? Then come in, come in. We have candy for you too, silly bunnies.
Ooh. That seems different from the original, I believe. I'm trying to spot some of the differences, but I might not catch any of them, but it's okay.
Wow, this place looks neat.
Thank you. I'm so glad you kids like it. Now, allow me to introduce my friends. This is Billy.
Okay, that was definitely different from the first video. Billy looked entirely different there.
TVA.
Okay, there's TVA, or Telly. I think his name is Telly, actually. So Telly was not in the original video. He is a newer character that has been making, more appearances. We saw him in the Walten Files. He first appeared in the Walten Files episode 4. That's when we first saw Telly.
And the pumpkin rabbit.
Okay, so they updated the pumpkin rabbit's design and the witch sheep's design to look more like what they looked like in Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit.
Pleasure to meet all of you, but we're really just here to get some candy, you know?
Oh, little children, we have plenty of candy for you.
I know the music kind of overtook what the pumpkin rabbit said. Also, the pumpkin rabbit, I do know this, is actually revoiced by Martin Walls this time. So Martin came back to voice the pumpkin rabbit specifically for the remake. And what the pumpkin rabbit said, because the music overtook it, he said, "Oh, little children, we have plenty of candy for you." Very creepy. It's still creepy because, I mean, knowing what we know about the pumpkin rabbit as of now, these implications are very bad. Ooh. Okay, so TVA is the one who takes the picture this time instead of Mrs. Waterman.
Sorry about that. We like to take pictures of our guests when they're trick-or-treating. That way, we'll never forget them. Go take a look, little children.
Okay, this remains. Yeah, this seems like this is the same. So, oh, there was Johnny in the picture, which we know what happens to Johnny, of course, and all the other children. But I'm not going to spoil it because for those who haven't
Thanks
seen
for the
it.
candy, but, yeah, it's getting pretty late. We should go home.
Oh, really? Don't you think it's a bit dangerous for two kids like you to be wandering around the streets at this hour?
I mean, yeah, but we still
I
gotta
have
go.
an idea. Why don't you two stay here for the night?
Are you sure? Well, we still need to go home. You sure this is a good idea?
I think it's a great idea. Besides, it'll just be for one night.
All right.
And then they were never seen again. The end. That's the end of the video, guys. I'm kidding. I kid. But I wasn't kidding about that last part. They were never seen again.
Little pigs, let me come in, shouted the wolf. Except this time, the house was built with strong and durable bricks.
Okay.
Desperate to get his meal, the wolf climbed to the top of the house and went down the chimney. However, little did the wolf know what awaited him down there was a burning, painful fire, which consumed the wolf until he was a wolf no more, but ashes. The end.
Okay, this part is different from the original because Rachel Waterman never read the children a story. They just went straight to bed, and then the rest of the events of the story ensued after that.
That wolf sure is stupid. He could have just waited for them outside. They would have had to leave eventually.
My, what a Clever girl you are. He should have waited for them outside. Look at the time. It's time for bed.
Oh, but we're not tired yet. Right, Ducky?
Looks like he's already asleep.
Nah.
You really should follow suit.
You could read me another book? Like this one.
No. Not that one. That one is...
It's okay, darling. You see, little one, this book is very special to me and Chip. We don't know what we'd do if we ever lost it.
Oh.
You're right. I don't know what got into me. I should just go. Good night.
Okay, that scene was not in the original. Okay, so what the whole thing is with that book specifically. In The Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit, it gets revealed to us that the Waterman family has a photo album. Within said photo album is pictures of all the children that have visited them over Halloween, and unfortunately all the children who later meet their demise by the hands of the Pumpkin Rabbit. And pretty much this book is the reason why they have, control. In The Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit, the children's souls come out to attack our new protagonists that are introduced in that story. And they are controlled solely by this photo album book. And at the end of that video, the photo album gets burned, and the souls end up becoming free, and they turn on the Watermans in The Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit, where the Watermans come back from the grave. And it's possibly because of the photo album, which is, how they come back. Well, then the spirits kill them again after they've already been dead. So that's the irony. But that's why the photo album is so very important, and that's why, the Pumpkin Rabbit and the Witch Sheep had that reaction, like, no, this book is very special.
How about this? If you fall asleep now, I'll read it for you tomorrow morning. Deal?
Deal.
Also, one more little thing, the whole Big Bad Wolf story that the Witch Sheep was reading, that was actually a foreshadowing of what actually happens to the Watermans after the events of the mysterious house. Ooh, this is different.
Sammy? Ducky? Where did you go? What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Miss? Miss, are you okay? Have you seen my sister?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ooh.
But I saw her here.
You should leave. Now.
Ooh. Okay, that part was not in the original either. So the character who the Witch Sheep was talking to was Tammy's sister. Now, in Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit, Tammy's sister was the one who ended up tipping off the police when she saw Tammy and Ducky go inside their house. Pretty much after the events in the mysterious house, after Tammy and Ducky's disappearance, the police and the people of the town, they pretty much barge into the Waterman's homes, they drag them out, and they put them on a pole, and they burn them. So pretty much like a capital punishment type thing in front of everybody. And then the Watermans unfortunately die. And then when the events of the Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit comes in, because the photo album wasn't destroyed, the Waterman souls come back, and they come back as like vengeful spirits, essentially, to wreak havoc upon the town once again. And okay, so we're back with Tammy and Ducky, who are fast asleep. I hear a music box. Oh. Hello.
My little one, what are you doing awake at this hour? Are you scared? Did something happen? It's okay. You're safe with me. Follow me.
I'd be like, heck no, lady, I ain't following you nowhere. You're safe with me. Yeah. When someone says you're safe with me, 9 times out of 10, you probably aren't safe. I mean, unless it's like a trusted family member or something like that. I mean, I know not every instance is like when someone says, oh, you're safe with me, that means, oh, something bad's gonna happen. But there are those like switch scenarios where someone says, oh, you're safe, you're completely safe with me, and then you find out you're not safe at all. And Ducky gets lured away into the night. Now this is starting to seem on par with the original. That was a new added scene. Because I think Ducky just... Because I think in the original, Ducky just kind of disappears. Like, it was never explained how he got lured away. He just kind of disappears. But in this, they gave more context to that. Oh, I hear Ducky's voice calling.
Ducky?
This is an interesting little scene. So there's the picture of Johnny Bear up in the top right, and then on the bottom left, there's the original photo from the original version of the Mysterious House of Tammy and Ducky. I love the little Easter egg. Love the little reference. Oh, there's Billy in his animatronic form.
Oh. You scared me.
Oh, there's the pumpkin rabbit in the doorway.
How long have you been there? Where's the rest?
Ooh.
Hello? Ducky?
Oh, the house is all decayed now. Oh, this is like mirroring the Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit, because after the events, the house becomes abandoned. After the events of the Mysterious House, the house becomes abandoned and it looks all destroyed and decayed, and it just looks like a shell of its former self. Like all life from there has just been like devoid and cut off. I like that. I like how it's showing us this. Yeah, it looks all
Ducky?
destroyed and decayed. What's that? Oh, that's Telly. Oh, jeez. It looks horrifying. Oh, he's mimicking baby sounds. Whoa. Oh, dang. Martin ain't pulling no punches with this remake. He's adding so much more to it than there originally was. I like it. I like it a lot. That Telly dude, he's definitely creepy. That was creepy. Not playing around. I like this because they're making not only the Watermans, but everyone else in the house feel like more of an existential threat. They're not just not like doing anything. They're actually making their presence known and feeling like more of a threat than they were in the original video. See, this is how you make a good remake. This is what a remake should be. Adding on context to what we already know and just making it better. There's a very long pause there. Oh, this is the back door area of the house.
Ducky?
Okay, whole lot of nothing in this room. Oh, there's the witch sheep. There's Rachel. Nothing, just a picture. Yeah, this is a bit of a new addition. In Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit, in the basement of the Waterman house, they had like this back doors area that kind of was very similar to the K9 facility in episode 2 of the Walten Files. In the Walten Files episode 2, in the K9 facility, there's this area called the back doors, and it's basically a bunch of storage rooms for animatronic parts and stuff like that. Well, in the Waterman house, this kind of mirrors that per se. Ooh, she's getting closer. She's like right there. Surprised she isn't breathing down your neck.
Ducky?
Tammy.
Oh. That's not Ducky. And in Tammy goes, being none the wiser. And this is where she'll discover the dark secret of the Watermans. Oh, she's right there. Moving in the darkness.
Come on, dude, this isn't funny.
Oh, she closed the door behind her.
Ducky?
That's not Ducky. Ducky's gone.
I will sing your song, and it will be very long, by the maiden sea, and she never would go wrong. Everyone said she was pretty, she was not long in destiny, all alone a what a city, little maid. She never saw the street of fire, and one midwest she had never strayed.
And it was in this room alone where Tammy discovered the dark secret of the Watermans. Yeah, so pretty much, for those of you who, have seen stories similar to this, basically the Watermans, they're just like a sadistic serial killer couple. They're slashers, genuine. But in a way, I like how Martin does this because he portrays them as realistic in a very in a sense, I think this is just kind of Martin's, way of showcasing that there's people like this out here in real life, in reality, and, sometimes it can come from the people who you least expect, like, the people who seem like the most nice, or they put on like a nice face, and then it turns out they have a freaking weird dark side, which, I can see that. But here's the thing, everyone, I don't care who you are, everyone has a dark side of some kind, but it's figuring out what that dark side is, and there's some people who knows what their own dark sides are, and people who don't, like everyone has their own problems, but just because you have your problems, I don't think that makes you a bad person. Now, if you're doing what the Watermans are doing, you're bad, straight up. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to cast judgment, that's just irreprehensible, you know what I mean? It's just horrible.
What are you doing here?
The way he enunciated that R. What R? Bro almost sounded like a pirate there for a moment.
What have you done?
What I had to.
What a naughty child, wandering around the house. I'll have to punish you for being such a misbehaved little bunny. Don't worry, you won't steal a thing. And you'll get to be with us. Weren't you like that, little girl?
Ooh.
Good the streets of Cairo. On the midway,
Is he gonna remove his mask?
they have never strayed. She never saw the good
Yep.
before, little girl.
Yeah, I remember the original, his face was all like mangled. Oh, this is totally different from the original because they barely even showed what happened to Tammy, and now we know. Now we get to see it. Oh, that was so short. No. Well, that's it. She's done for. Which, I mean, in the original, we know how it happens, but it's just now they showed it. In the original, it was so quick and they didn't really show anything, but they gave us more than what it was in the original. Oh, his face. His face is so creepy.
Doesn't that feel better, little bunny?
You know, and that's another thing that I've always kind of found odd. Lorenzo calls Tammy Little Bunny, even though she's a wolf. Kind of odd. I've never really understood that one, but maybe that's just his, his way. It's just his thing, I guess.
It's so lovely.
I saw that kid outside. Rachel, was she bothering you?
She was looking for the girl
Oh,
and the duck.
Is that right? Very interesting.
I don't think she'll find them anytime soon.
She won't. They'll stay put.
I wouldn't worry about her, Pumpkin. She's not important.
oh,
Oh, I'm sure of that. And besides, there's always next Halloween.
there's always next Halloween. Oh. Okay, so this adds more context to the second one. So Lorenzo knew about Tammy's sister looking for her, and the witch sheep reassures him, or Rachel reassures him, that not to worry about it. Now, us knowing the events of the Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit, I think they should have worried about it a little bit more, but I think because of not only, Lorenzo and Rachel's, arrogance and ego, they were just like, oh, nothing's going to happen to us. They're never going to know and never going to find out. But after this whole, debacle, this is literally the whole catalyst that brings down, that, ushers their downfall, essentially, in the second, in the sequel. So I find it to be quite, ironic. But that was it. That was the Mysterious House remake. I really liked this. This was really, really good. I enjoyed it all the way through, and I love how it added on so much to the original, and it added a lot of context from the second one. I like how Martin tied it all in together, like in a neat little bow. So you could pretty much watch this one and watch the second one and get the whole picture. There's nothing that's left out now. No questions, unanswered type thing. Well, guys, unfortunately, that's all the time I have today for this video. So please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications when I upload new videos. And make sure to follow my social media links down in the description below to join the Ghoul Renegade. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!